Hello, welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's dark in here, it's super loud outside. I can't get anything done, so I had to close the door and bring in as many lights in here as possible. You can hear a little echo, so I apologize in advance. But welcome back. I believe this is video 4, and today I'm gonna be a little different today. Something that came to mind last time I was at the lake um, regarding anchoring your jet ski. There's all kinds of different ways you can do it for different environments, different conditions. But there's one I was thinking of that I've been doing for a very, very long time. And it's extremely inexpensive to do, and I wanted to share that with you guys. But before, let's go over a couple of the ways to anchor your jet ski in, I would say, shallow water, and then sometimes, deeper water. So the first ones that I've always used, and many folks out there jet ski use, is going to be the bags, right? The sandbags. These work great, especially if your jet ski is going to get you to your final destination, which means, you're going off into some little island somewhere where your car and trailer can't get to. So these work really well, especially when you're done with them. You can roll them up and put it back in your jet ski, stored in your jet ski. Here's another version. I just got 2 of these on it from Amazon because my other ones were getting a little we're getting a little bad. That's what they're for, right? We've had this many years. So I just got a 20-liter on Amazon. This is boat, I don't know, I don't know. But had really good reviews on Amazon. I bought 2 of them, one for each of the skis. We can roll them up and put them in there. And there's many other kinds of ways to anchor. I'll do little pop-ups here. You've got your old style anchor. I forgot what it's called. I don't know. Anchor I've had in the past is called a box anchor. Box anchor is really good. They are a little pricey. Mine got stolen about 3 months ago. Someday I'll tell you that story. I'm really bumming about that one. And there's, like I said, there's all kinds. But regarding a jet ski, this is the most popular one, right? Especially if you're just doing a little day trip, the jet ski is going to be close to you. But let me show you what I do that's extremely inexpensive. Yeah, that's a milk crate. Very cheap to get, unless you've got some, you got a buddy line, have some lying around. I've used a crate like this, or 2 actually. I can do 2 of them. For many years. And the reason why, a couple reasons. Number one is, especially where I live in the Southwest, where we go to ride, a lot of are recreational lakes. And with recreational lakes, I'm gonna say that sounded really stupid. They're all recreational lakes. But in my state of Arizona, a lot of it's called the Salt River Project. So those lakes are not too old. They are man-made reservoirs. A lot of you guys out there, you go ride on the ocean, and your beaches are pristine. You can beach your skis. You're a lot more confident to beach your skis than we would. We have a lot more rocks. Yes, we have some beaches that are really, really good and very, very soft. I've been on them. But for example, a couple of lakes that I go to around my house, they're not great, and you have limited shoreline. And with that limited shoreline, you're not going to get the most pristine area every single time. So, which brings us to the bags here. Yes, the bags can hold, rocks, or yes, they can hold sand. But a lot of times you're going to be putting rocks in these things, or weights, used weights from your house or something. These can only last so long. And this one's actually pretty thick material. I think they call it a PWC material. This one lasted for a long time, and it's extremely thick. It's actually thicker than this one. But yeah, you can put rocks in there and you throw it in the shallow and you're good. But let's say, we're in a situation where, we want to use rocks to anchor our ski, not just short term, but long term. If you're going to be there all day, you're going to set up your canopy. You want to hook up floats for your kids to play with. This does the job very well. And it's extremely simple to set up. And I'm going to show you how to do that now. And all you really do is I zip tie these 2 together, put a rope in the middle, and you're done. So a rope in the middle, obviously at the end we'll have some kind of flotation device, so hopefully a buoy. I need to buy another one, but I've had this set up. I have another one. Back when I only had one ski many moons ago, I would say 10 plus years ago. It is still going strong. And the only reason I'm building another one of these is because I recently bought a second ski. So I want to have them for the second ski. Okay. So what's also nice about this, you can put a lot more weight in this than you can a bag. So if you're in conditions where it's pretty rough out, let's say you're Memorial Weekend, and you got some waves going on, this is going to hold up much better than a bag, and your stuff's not going to try to float away. So with that, let's get this thing put together. Okay, I don't need to keep going on those zip ties. You get the general idea. I'm gonna finish all these here, maybe do another row down here. But even you can see already, man, it's solid. I just have to go anywhere, but I like to do extra just to be sure. You know, on my other crate, I've had rocks, you know, all the way full here. I probably had a good 80, 90 pounds in here, easy, and it held up great. So the reason why I do two of them is just more stability, because you never really know what kind of grade you're going to have when you're anchoring this thing. And you can possibly imagine, you know, this side here being able to roll. But having these together makes it much more stable in those situations. So, but the only real drawback to having a milk crate is you can't take it on you the jet ski like you can a bag. But if you're in situations where you're going to, like I said earlier, you're going to be there all day, you're camping, you're bringing everything to the shore for the whole day or even overnight, multiple nights, this is a great way to do it. I added one of my lines here. This is one of my bungee lines with the hook on the end. I still need to get a buoy. This one's pretty short, but you can imagine, you know, doing it your own way. My old one, my rope was actually a sandbag that broke. And I used the little buoy line in the sandbag, and because the sandbag was a bright yellow. So it was nice that I just used the broken bag as so somebody steps on it and hurts themselves. So it's worked out really well. But no, this is how you make a box anchor. And like I said, it's worked really well for me, especially if you're going to be long-term, you got rough water, and you really have rocks to work with to anchor it. And you know, you don't use any other style anchors. You know, box anchors, I think they're around $100 if you're lucky. So they're pretty pricey. Plus, this has a dual purpose. You know, back in the day when my kids were little, you know, my wife and I, we had 5 kids total, but, you know, we go out for the day with the jet ski. This worked really good for storage. So when you're going out to the water, you know, we particularly put all our water shoes in on one side, and this side would be, you know, like bagged food or whatever. We put it on this side here, throw it in the back of the car. It's not really wasted space because you're able to put stuff in there, store stuff in there. Like many people do, like in their homes, they use these milk crates to, you know, put on their walls or to, you know, whatever, just another way to store stuff, you know, creative way. But I just wanted to share this with you guys. It's done so well for me. I really thought it'd be a benefit for somebody else who was in that situation where, you know, the sandbags work to a point, but you need something more. And like I said, I've used these to hook up. You know, I have a Big Mabel. If you've ever heard of Big Mabel, it's one of those big towables that I had when I had my boat. And I would hook a line up with pool noodles. You know, hook a line with pool noodle going to the shore, have some kind of slide anchor to put it in there, and this worked great. I think maybe you can see it over there. There's my new setup right there that I have. So, you know, let me know if you guys want to see how that works out or how I made it. I have all kinds of ideas that I've come up with over the years, and going to the lake, going to a river. But now this is pretty much it. I'm not going to make it too much more complicated than it is, but this is how you do it. I bought these on Amazon. I've seen them at Home Depot, or if you're lucky, somebody's got some extra laying around and you get them for free. So just wanted to share that with you. But that's it on this episode. Let me know what you think, what kind of stuff you want to see. If you want to see next time if I do set it up, how I set it up, let me know. Better than that, let me know. Maybe next time we'll do those noodles over there. So let me know. Thanks. Till next time. Bye.